it's your boy, Ron Jovi, coming at you live from Bond Street, USA here at ETW Studios. I've got a special guest here today. Most people probably don't know who it is, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce him. His name is Cody. Is it the Tornado?
You can call me whatever you want, brother.
Cody Raines. Something along those lines.
If you don't know me, you haven't been watching the show. That's all it is to it.
I watch the show a lot, and I've only seen you 2 or 3 times. You're the dude that comes out to the Limp Bizkit music, right?
No. You got all that wrong. No Limp Bizkit. Slipknot. I listen to good music.
Okay.
Listen to good music. Limp Bizkit's not one of them.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about what happened this past week here on Bond Street. Danger Zone.
It was a perfect show. One of the best ones yet.
I think it was the best one yet. Except, well, no, it was the best one yet. Let's pretend like the one before it just never happened. I'm good with that. This is the new beginning. This is the season premiere of ETW, as some folks try to pull off. We'll call it. So, first match we had, kind of a weird one. Danimal came out.
It was shocking, to be honest. Yes, Danimal came out. He called out Tristan Ramsey and Matt Raby.
Which I gotta say, I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I didn't know that was really a great idea from the get-go.
I didn't think too much about it. You know, everybody was kind of wondering what would go on, and he called him out. Said he had a partner who turned out to be none other than the Cadillac Cowboy.
And that's when you knew the dude had messed up. I mean, right there, Cadillac, and just when Daddy Mac came out, have you ever known that man to be as silent as Daddy Mac was at Danger Zone?
I automatically knew something was up. I didn't expect it to take the turn that it did, but Daddy Mac runs his mouth a little bit too much to be that quiet.
Yeah, it was not good for Dan. Well, check out the YouTubes if you haven't seen it. I don't want to give you a spoiler alert or anything, but let's just say it was a bad night to be a blue-haired beast named Danimal. That's all we're going to say. Next up, we had a little bit of a scuffle between Brian Jeffries, the Premier Choice, and Rick Savage. I got to say, Rick Savage, a ring tire on point, brother. I love it. Coming out in the Mullet Club shirt. It was a great match. I mean, it was good. I was actually surprised to see that Brian Jeffries got a little bit of fan support. It's something he's not been able to do here on Bond Street.
I agree with you on both points. You know, Rick Savage, he came out and he blew me out of the water. I mean, I was impressed with his in-ring work, you know, and Brian Jeffries, I've been in the ring with him, and he really impressed me as well. You know, he's getting the crowd behind him, and he relocated here to Knoxville, you know.
Yeah, he gave up the Gainesville Gators. We won't worry about that right now because we got a game coming up a little bit later. We'll decide how we feel about that later. But and this is also his second match in a row that he didn't just up and leave.
Yeah.
So congrats to you, Brian Jeffries, your newfound passion and your work habits and what do they call it? Work ethic. Yeah, work ethic. That's what I'm looking for. Good on you, Brian. Still sending you those fruit baskets, buddy. I hope everything's okay there. Hope you like bananas because you're getting like 12 of them tomorrow. Good deal. So next up, Cody had a match. His first match ever on Bond Street, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, you're mistaken. I had a few of them.
Okay. Anyway, you were in a match with Wolfman and that big ape. What's his name? Billy Joe.
That big ape you're referring to could rip your head off and swallow it whole. Billy Bob Youngblood.
He probably could, but I think I could outrun him a little bit. I'm
quick.
Quick. I don't look like it, but I'm quick.
I'm going to tell you one thing. He was more obsessed with killing our opponents. J.D. Rising, Mark the Anomaly Cagley, and A.J. Riggs.
A.J. Riggs?
Yeah, he was back, and it kind of shocked us. We were wondering, where has this dude been, you know?
I
haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah. I guess he comes out for the season premieres. I mean, he likes to make a big show at the season premiere of Danger Zone. So, yeah, I was shocked on that. I didn't even know who he was at first. I'm like, who is this guy? But then memory started kicking in. I'm like, oh, that's that A.J. Riggs guy. Okay. So that was a great match. You know what my favorite part of that match was?
It's hard to tell, but I'm gonna assume it's when
If you guys can see this right here, That area right there behind Cody,
That is my face.
that's his face and his hands, and he got smashed into the wall by JD Rising. I thought it was hysterical.
I thought he got lucky.
And I will say my least favorite part about that was the fact that it took you so damn long to get out of here. Because I was ready for the next match at that point. You'd had your time.
I definitely, kind of got shaken up.
Yeah, you did. So yeah, great match there. I mean, of course, that how did that match even end? I mean, do you even know how it ended?
From what I gather, I don't even remember getting to the back. To be honest with you, I don't remember it at all. All I remember is my boy Billy Bob kicked your boy JD's butt. Let's put it that way.
Oh, look, Billy Bob, he just needs to go back to wherever backwoods country he came from.
I better hope he's not watching this.
What was it, Bumsuck, Georgia, or something like that he was announced as? Like, he just needs to go back there and start plowing fields and whatever. This dude is just no. He doesn't have any place in the picturesque metropolis of Lenoir City. He's in over his head.
I disagree. Billy Bob, you're my boy, and I'll team with you again any other day.
All right, whatever. So next, we had an impromptu match. This was probably, I think, the greatest match of the night. I'm not going to lie.
Stupid was what it was.
It was awesome. Mark Cagley came out and he told it like it is. He's like, I'm sick of being in here with all these garbage wrestlers and people that don't know what they're doing. You're putting me up with people like AJ Riggs. And, I mean, like we said, like, dug him up out of the wherever. Nobody even knows where he's been. But anyway, he's like, you put me in these matches, and no wonder I don't have any wins. Let me have a singles match. Let me show what I'm capable of. BDC fell right into the trap. He was like, okay, not only will I give you a match, but if you win that match, I will make you the #1 contender for the title.
Yeah,
so
our owner kind of fell for that one.
So guess who answered the call?
None other than JD Rising.
JD Rising came out and they got up in each other's face. It looked like it was about to go down.
I thought it was for a minute, and then JD done the stupid decision.
Oh, it was awesome.
Of laying down for Mark.
Took the dive. Mark covered him. 1, 2, 3. Now, as most of you would confer, that Mark Cagley is now the #1 contender after Nightmare on Bond Street, right? He's going to face whoever wins the Shane Andrews and Aiden Brady match, right?
All right.
No.
What?
No. Mark Cagley's much too smart for that. He wants to go after the gender-neutral championship versus Jesse Bell right here at Nightmare on Bond Street.
Oh, good God.
He's a genius. This guy is so smart. Nobody gives him credit. He's gonna bring home the gold. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. So he doesn't have to wait. He's going to get it right away. He's striking a huge blow for gender neutrality. I mean, this is a beautiful time to be at Bond Street.
I don't know how I feel about that. I think Jesse Bell might kill him.
That's a possibility, but I'm gonna root for my boy Mark. It's positive vibes to Mark. Let's win a battle for gender neutrality, buddy. I see you out there. I know you watch every week. You got this. You got this in the bag, all right? So then we got a new champion.
Oh, my God. That match was incredible. Aiden Brady versus Hairband.
It was a killer match. I was a big fan of the match. It was one that I could kind of just sit back and enjoy because I really didn't care who won it. I was a loser either way in that match, so I just got to sit back and watch them go at each other, tear each other apart. In that essence, it was a very good match for me to enjoy.
Well, see, to me, they're both friends on my part, both good friends of mine, and it was hard to go out and see both of them compete for one title, but that's why they're in this business, to be the best. And Aiden Brady came out on top. Congrats, buddy. Hairband, you done a hell of a job. But Aiden just came out on top, and he is our new ETW champion.
Yeah. He is. He's got the title now. He's sitting here kissing babies, taking pictures with it all night. I think he just left like 3 days ago, actually. All the people that were lined up to get their pictures made with him.
He probably did. There was a whole lot of people here for Team Brady.
I'm going to shock some people, just like when I told BDC that I respected him as a commissioner. I'm going to respect Aiden Brady as a champion. He's earned a little bit of respect from Ron. I'm not going to wear the Brady T-shirts or any of that stuff. All right. I'm not going to. I do like his little bicycle shorts that he has now. He's kind of going for the.
He's got a new look and
like Lance Armstrong look. It's kind of cool.
It does. It's a good look for him.
Maybe. You know what? I'm going to buy him a bicycle helmet for Christmas. That's what I'm going to get him to complete his ring attire. So he looks just like Lance Armstrong. It's going to be great.
I apologize to all viewers. He had a helmet and he still does not wear it. I'm sorry.
I don't know where you're going with that one. But let's talk about what's going to happen Nightmare on Bond Street. Because we already talked about the gender neutrality match.
Well,
Mark versus Jesse Bell, right?
Right, yeah.
I mean, that's going to be a classic right there. Number 2, we have the ETW Championship match. We got Aiden Brady versus Shane Andrews.
That'll be an incredible match. You know, Shane Andrews, he's been in this business a long time. He knows his way in and out of that ring. And to be honest, like I said, Aiden Brady's a good friend of mine, but I don't think he stands a chance. You know?
I'm honest. I don't think he does either. I think Shane is just going to rip him limb from limb. If BDC was here right now, he'd make some joke about eating them, I'm sure. But I don't think he has a chance. I mean, Ron Jovi's going to be the big loser in this match because I don't really, you know, it's going to be like the hairband and the Aiden Brady match last month. I don't really have a dog in this fight, so I'm just going to sit back and watch them tear each other apart, you know, and that'll be my best interest.
I would love to see Aiden Brady come out on top somehow, but like I said, Shane, he knows his way in and out of the ring, and I don't think that Aiden stands a chance.
No, I don't. I don't either. We're on the same page. You're gaining my trust here, Cody. Tornado or whatever you go by.
I'm a good person to trust, you know. I won't let you down.
Let's not get carried away. Okay, so next up, just announced this week by BDC himself, we're going to have a match we've never seen here before. 2 guys that have always been just right outside each other's reach, and I've got to say I'm pumped for this match. I'm a big fan of both of them. I'm not going to lie. Nicholas Esteban Taylor III versus Cadillac Cowboy.
Wow. That will be an incredible match. Both incredible talents. And
exactly.
I mean, who are you going to go with on that run?
Man, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it. I'm a big fan of both. Maybe because we saw something birth at Danger Zone. We haven't talked about it yet, but the Dave Matthews Band finally formed.
I don't think that's it.
The DMB. I saw it online. Daddy Mac said it himself.
Do you ever think it might stand for Daddy Mac Band, not Dave Matthews?
Daddy Mac Band.
Dave Matthews, he's the one. So you crash.
Oh, no.
That's Dave Matthews. That's not Daddy Mac.
Whatever it is.
Daddy Mac comes out trying to sing one of Dead or Alive. He doesn't do it really great.
Daddy Mac has formed like the ultimate stable here at ETW on Bond Street. I know I told you, spoiler alert earlier, we're going to go ahead and spoil it for you right now. Daddy Mac has assembled, okay, not only Cadillac Cowboy, all right, also Tristan Ramsey has now joined the fold, in addition to Matt Raby. This is a force of nature here on Bond Street that nobody is going to be able to stand. If you think for a second that this is going to be a clean match, that Nicholas Esteban Taylor has a chance in this, the only thing that I think could happen that Nicholas Esteban Taylor III could come out on top of this match, the only way I see it happening is if he joins the stable as well. I mean, that's the only win that he's got in this situation.
Well, I mean, you got to think. Sure, Cadillac Cowboy will have Tristan and Matt in his corner, but Nicholas Esteban Taylor is also part of the Bad Boys Club with Shane Andrews and Jesse Bell Smothers.
True enough. I'll give you that, but I'm still the numbers game is still, and we didn't factor in the Daddy Mackett. You know, I think these numbers may be a little too high for the Bad Boys Club to overcome.
I can see where you're going with this, Ron. I really can. But
good deal.
I mean, I'm still kind of torn. I don't know who's going to win. I just know it's going to be an incredible match. The DMB is definitely going to be trying to raise some hell on Bond Street very, very soon.
Another thing, I know it's called the Nightmare on Bond Street, October 17th, but I would be remiss if I did not mention that it's also your boy Ron Jovi's birthday. So please bring any gifts, any kind of gift cards, anything that you think that I would enjoy. Bring it down. Bring a gift receipt because I may hate it and I may want to get some cash for it. You never know. So feel free. I'll be sitting over here in my normal spot. I'm going to have a table set up for you to put all the gifts on, birthday cards, all that good stuff. So thanks for that. Also, I mentioned this in the last show that my mullet is missing. All right, so I implored Pete. It's not a it's a mullet. Right,
it's a lady wig. I saw it down at Shoney's.
It's not at Shoney's. I've been to Shoney's. I've looked for it. It is not there.
I saw it at Shoney's. BDC saw it at Shoney's. Doug Odell saw it at Shoney's.
Doug Odell sees everything at Shoney's.
Unless it got fired within the past 2 days. I mean,
it's working. No, the mullet does not have a job, okay? The mullet's job is to sit on my head and make me look pretty.
The mullet's job was taking money at the Shoney's not too long ago.
Okay, anyway, I asked for viewer mail to people to send me an email, yourboyronjovi@gmail.com, if they've seen my wig, and I actually got a viewer response of somebody that has a picture
Shoney's
of the
too.
wig.
Just open up the.
It's not
in the email. It's at Shoney's.
All right,
open it.
Let's open it up here. Look at that right there. That clearly is that ape, that cretin, that son of a gun from Bum Snort, Georgia, wherever he's from, Billy Bob Youngblood wearing my mullet. Right there, he stole my mullet.
I gotta say, it's a pretty funny picture. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, Billy Bob, if you got my mullet, just bring it back. No questions asked. Just
wear
drop
it to Nightmare on Bond Street. Just wear it, please.
You could, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I've looked at Billy Bob the wrong way. Maybe he is a Ron Jovi fan and he wants to imitate me much like that other fan did that one night.
Maybe he just wants to make fun of you like every other fan does that night.
Oh gosh, let's just cut this out. Look guys, be here October 17th for my birthday. Also, ETW presents Nightmare on Bond Street. We're going to have some killer matches. We've already got 3 announced. They're just barn burners. I mean, it's going to be an unbelievable night. If you thought Danger Zone was here, Nightmare on Bond Street is going to take it to the next level and then a level above that. It's going to be insane. I cannot wait.
By 2,000.
I'm not good with math. I'm going to take your word for it on that. Again, if y'all see the mullet out there anywhere, your boy Ron Jovi at gmail.com. Let me know. Otherwise, do you have anything to add today?
No, I don't. Just that lady wigs at Shoney's. You go look. Go look.
All right, Tornado. We're done. Y'all take her greasy.